In this video, we are going to be looking at origin of economics. Economics was coined from the Greek word oinomia, which means household management. This oinomia, the term oinomia, was first used by Aristotle. Aristotle was a political economist in ancient period. He sees economics as a concept that every family, every household should be used to manage the resources of the family, particularly money. So he believes that every man should be allowed to work to gather wealth so that he can take care of his family. So by this, we can conclude that economics was first seen as a concept to manage resources of family. With the passage of time, Adam Smith came up with fine definition of economics, seeing economics beyond home affairs, taking it to national level. Adam Smith defines economics as an inquiry into the nature and causes of wealth of a nation. Adam Smith basically, in his definition, even in his book, The Wealth of a Nation, he believes that a nation can increase its wealth by ensuring free trade. That is, individuals should be allowed to engage in business of their choice. That government should not interfere, government should not control the investment, the businesses of a nation, that individuals should be allowed. So he talks about free trade, he talks about practically capitalism. So that if a country can allow individuals to engage in the businesses of their choice, there will be a lot of wealth in the nation. Because during this period of time, what was the economic system that was in practice was mercantilism, and mercantilism practically believes that a wealth that wealth of a nation can increase by increase in deposit of gold and silver. That if a country can keep, can keep a lot of gold and silver, is going to increase in prosperity. That is the belief. Then Adam Smith came up with the idea that this is not true, this is not okay, this is false. That a country can only increase its wealth by allowing individuals to engage in business of their choice and ensure free trade. And that is, government should allow free trade. They should allow goods to come into the country, and they should also allow goods to go outside the country, because during that time, every country only allowed exports. They frowned at imports. In fact, they put a very heavy tariff on imports, which is not ideal according to Adam Smith. That was why Adam Smith, defined economics as an inquiry into the wealth of a nation. That is, how can a nation increases its wealth? That is why we conclude here that Smith sees economics as the studies of activities of people in the creation of wealth. In the creation of wealth, he argues that wealth of a nation can only increase through trade free, not by gold and silver deposits. Adam Smith is a father of economics because he was the first person to make a full treatise on economics, and that makes economics to be a discipline, and because of that he is referred as father of economics. In fact, he is also the one that founded classical economics. So all of these are credits, given to Adam Smith. That is why nobody can, argue the fact that Adam Smith is a father of economics. Then, as time went on, Alfred Marshall defines economics as a study of mankind in the ordinary business of life. He's also talking about the activities of man to get wealth, which is in line with Adam Smith's concepts and philosophy. Then we also have here Leonard C. Robbins. Leonard C. Robbins is the is the most acceptable definition of economics of the modern day, and it defines economics as a science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and scarce means which have alternative uses. So this is how economics has started from Aristotle down to Adam Smith to Alfred Marshall and to Leonard C. Robbins. Thank you.